people, how are you today? We are Monday and it's a pretty sunny day today. It is so nice to see some sun, and on top of that we are now free to go outside without a face mask, so that is so nice, just to breathe, and just feel the air and the sun on your face. This month was quite busy again. Mid-May is end of the school year for most of my students for the preparatory classes. So it's always a bit busy because students intended some schools, like animation schools. And so we started to get some results, some happy ones and some less happy ones. That's another time in the year when students are very stressed and they are very demanding, and so yeah, it is end of the school year for the students, but not for the teachers, We also had some end of the school year meetings, this kind of teachers meetings with all the teachers and also the headmaster, so we could talk and faire un petit point sur l'année. And I still had one last class to work with, so they had a 2D, 3D animation workshop. Basically had to make a short film in team, and it was pretty nice, pretty intense, but yeah, pretty nice, and I'm pretty proud of what they did, even if they didn't really finish their films, but yeah, it was good work. What else? This year I also worked in Nantes, which is another city in France. It's like 2 hours by train from Paris. And so for this school it is end of the year now, like right now, and so I went again to Nantes last week for a kind of jury. I still have to do some more back and forth between Paris and Nantes, and after that it will be summer holidays for me. What are your plans for summer holidays? Let me know in the comments. But except from that, it was less schoolwork for me, and I was finally able to work a little bit more on my masks. But paper mache, it's such a long process, it is so long, it's so frustrating, because you feel like you work and you work hours, but the result doesn't really change, because the paper is so thin, and you have to put so much layers of paper so you can have something a bit solid, a bit hard. So yeah, it is so long. So I also started some new ones because I was tired to just wait for the others to dry. So I started 3 new ones. So my place is again a mess, but that's okay. But I worked until I didn't have glue anymore, and so I couldn't work anymore on the masks at least. So today I would like to go to Babou. Babou is, one of these very cheap shops where you can get like basically anything you want. I really love, these kind of cheap shops, and I always feel like I'm facing so many possibilities, and I could create whatever I want. I always preferred these cheap shops rather than the expensive, art shops where you could find some very fancy tools or very fancy papers or very fancy everything, it's very nice and impressive, and it's always very pretty and everything, but I don't know, I feel like I don't dare to use the fancy tools. I don't know, it's like I'm definitely going to mess it up or something, or I'm going to waste them, by doing something bad. I always felt more encouraged to make stuff and to create art or anything, by using cheap stuff. That way I feel more free to do stuff and not caring about how much I paid for it. How is it for you? Like, do you prefer like the proper and fancy tools? Does that encourage you more to work when you work with proper tools, or do you prefer to use whatever there is around you or anything? I'm definitely this one. Let me know in the comments. I just need to buy some glue and also a new pair of gardening gloves so I can repot my plants. So yeah, I'm probably going to bring you with me so you can see a little bit of my area and where I currently live in Paris. Actually, I don't live in Paris. I live in Montreuil, which is a very close suburb of Paris, so you can see what Montreuil looks like. And then, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna do a little bit of gardening, or I don't know, maybe I still have some videos to edit for my other YouTube channel, the one in French. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna do some editing or maybe some gardening. I don't know yet. We'll see. C'est la plus connue, on va dire. La plus ancienne dans ce type industrie de son alimentation. I hope you enjoyed this video, even if it wasn't very worky, this one. Tell me, what do you think about that? Do you like these videos where I show you a little bit more of my life, or do you prefer when I only talk about my work or what happens in my sick mind? I hope you're all good and well and happy. I wish you a good day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!